Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So we're gonna just get straight into it. Alright, welcome everybody. Let's cancel that one. Let's add some tags in to the description. Whilst we get ready. I'm just gonna wait for a few viewers to join. And I'll check later. Boom. Into the race we go. Let's let Crofty do the talking.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Sainz, Flawless, Russell, Ocon, Norris, Gasly, Joe, Tsunoda, Albon, Stroll, Ricciardo, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Fernando Alonso, Magnussen, Sargent, and Roy Nissany. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as once again we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Alright, we are about to start this Bahrain Grand Prix. So we are looking at the strategy here. There is 2 in 1 stop. But that is some decent choices. But I didn't really feel like going on to a set of hard tires, but I want to edit the strategy. I want to do a shorter stint maybe on the mediums. Can I get softs on? Maybe get the softs on and then do the hards maybe? What's the 155? 7 and 7? If I change that to hard, that'll be points. You know, let's go medium. Let's just go back for mediums. Okay, alright, here we go. This is gonna be our strategy. Right, formation up.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can. Radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Here we go.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Here we go.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.9 seconds.
I haven't checked on my teammate in a while. Yeah, he's still lost.
push now. We're boxing this lap. Are you all right? Engine off, engine off. Stop now. Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Here we go. Now we got concrete cars in front.
car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres. And the gap to the car in front is 5.4 seconds.
What is the fastest lap right now? 34.6, 34.8, 34.9. Thirty-four 7. My left is still on the don't feel like it. About. Oh,
Okay, and that's a red flag.
Red flag?
Keep the delta positive,
No.
and let's have you straight to the pit lane, please.
No.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car.
No way. No, now
This
we're
is
going to be
essentially
14.
a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race.
No, man. Bro, I pitted, so now all the people ahead of me are going to get a cheap pit stop.
Good luck out there.
This sucks, man. We got fucking launch shot. Oh, I need to gameplay on. Things are dark blue. Shoot. Lewis had a stinker at the start there. Logan, they're back to go. Logan, Logan Sargent.
We've got a lot to spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Right, here we go. Fastest lap attempt part 2. Okay, that was just a really bad corner. Right, part 2 is trying to get the fastest lap. Here we go. So Charles has the fast lap. Tie for free. Give me a card for that. Green. on his fast lap, he got 30.3 in the first set. Oh, but he's set at 29. So you might that even faster lap, so. Alright, so but what shot was this at? 33.9.
DRS has been enabled.
Oh,
DRS
so
is now
wait, no, I can beat it. Wait, no. Wait. Wait.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Take that, Carlos.
The Ferrari drivers just moved into first place.
Look at that three-way battle. All the top places. Let's try and get a podium on debut. First, have to catch up to this three-way scrap. Sergio currently in first. Then we have Carlos, Sainz, and George. It's going to be quite the scrap. We'll just try and join on to it. Oh man, we're not going to get our detection for you. Not going to hear us. That's fine.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
2 laps of fuel, but it's the last lap of the race.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Here we go, it's the last lap as we see Carlos Sainz in the distance. Trying to get past Sergio Perez and they're scrapping away. We have an awful accent though. Sainz there pulling out alongside Lee to try and get the move into turn 1. Oh, Sainz and Perez, they're side by side. Perez keeps the pace. We're now going to use
The Red Bull driver has just completed a pass for the lead.
what we're going to try as George Russell's now on the back of this. We're completely compromising now. This is our chance to try and get a podium. We're right behind the Mercedes. We're going to try and make the launch down the inside. Damn it. This is our chance to get past George Russell. Is it going to make the lunge down the inside? And we just squeeze them off and we're now into P3. But we'll be on the threat of it. from the Mercedes van. They're going to get DRS. Now after coming back after the red flag, but here comes George Russell. We're going to have to play defensive 10-11. He's got us, but has he? No. Now Leclerc and Russell making contact. Oh, we make a save into turn 12. But we go very deep. Perez. And now Leclerc's on us, so we're going to have to do a bit of... We're going to have to be careful here. We have to brake really, really late to keep the place. But now Leclerc's on the slingshot. This is going to be so close towards the line. But we are going to just edge ahead to get to our podium.
Brilliant stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Come on. Podium.
Red Bull puts up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. And thanks to his performance today, Sergio Perez is now our new points leader in the Drivers' Championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, there was a lot of incredible driving out there today, but if I had to pick someone, it's got to be Sergio Perez. Fantastic driving.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari take the lead at the top of the table. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Boom. That will do it for the stream. We have completed the Bahrain Grand Prix, and I'll see you very soon for the next Grand Prix. I can't quite remember what it is. It's not South M4. I think it's Melbourne. So I'll see you then.